Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So, happy Sunday, but I'm sure it will be Monday at the rate we're probably going this evening. I've just taken a little break. I'm decorating the bathroom at the moment. I'm just waiting for a wall to dry. There was this nervous energy just before coming on, as if someone was nervous to talk because they've not spoken to you for a while. Anyway, does that resonate with you? Do you know who that could be? Well, I've pulled out a few decks. I was colour matching and vibe matching. We've got, so I'm gonna, well, I'll tell you all about which decks we have out, and I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. So, entering a new portal, that which is a new week. Already a week into 2024. So I'm going to begin with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I thought I'd ask the Angels and Ancestors for 2 cards, one relating to your current situation at this time for the collective, and our second card with some guidance relating to your current situation at this time. And so following the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, we're going to pull from the, let's hold it up for you, the Angel deck. I'm not sure if you've seen this deck before. I'm not sure if I've pulled from it before. This was one of my very first ever angel message decks. So I thought this would accompany our first message nicely. So let's continue with the Angels and Ancestors right now and find out about your current situation and what guidance the Angels and Ancestors have for you right now. So let's check in. As we're entering this new week, what is your current situation? Okay, so we've got the Moon and we've got Mother Earth. So on top of the Moon, we also have 2 cards face down. So I'm going to look at those in a moment as relating to the Moon. Let's see how relevant they're going to be in our reading today. Bottom of the deck, She-Wolf. There she is, unleashing the wild within. And there's the Moon. There's that full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is, but we shall find out. We shall. Let's put the cards at the bottom there, move this along, because we've got some more cards coming up. So take note of intuitive messages. Feel loved and comforted. Are you hearing messages? Okay, very relevant. I was hearing messages. Have you been hearing your divine masculine speak to you? I've been hearing my divine masculine speak to you, speak to me. Your divine masculine is speaking to you. So take note what it is that you're hearing, because your divine masculine is trying to reach you. He wants you to feel loved and comforted. And he wants to love and comfort you with his messages and with his his words of love that you will hear. Maybe just take some time resting in silence, in meditation. Talk to your divine masculine. See what messages you hear in response, and listen, because he is talking back to you at this time. He is sharing messages with you and communicating with you how much he loves you. And right now is a time. It's a time of unleashing this. Your divine masculine is speaking to you, and you are speaking to him. It's like this love is unveiling. So bask in joy and light. That is the truth. Did you see my hand? I felt all shaky. It's like that nervous energy. The lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Trust and thrive. That stag energy. And I noticed the stag energy, the ram, the stag, the Lord taking charge with authority. He's telling you how he feels, divine feminine. Now that's the message and energy that I'm feeling with this message. What's at the top of the deck? Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Divine feminine, you know the truth. It's time to trust that. Okay. So, what was I saying? That you need to trust that. Okay, this is where this comes in. So it could be time that you need to shift your perception. Perhaps you haven't been trusting that. So shifting your perception, telling yourself another story. Seeing things a different way. About whatever way perhaps you're telling yourself that he doesn't love you, that he doesn't care, that he's not trying to communicate with you, but you're blocking it. That's you turning your back on your divine masculine when he's trying to reach you. So perhaps you do need to trust it, and it's very important to trust. This Spirit Fox energy is very important. It's helping you to unleash the wild within, but perhaps you do need to trust more. So shift your perception. Okay, so that's where that ties in. And then we have a masculine energy warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. So your divine masculine, he knows how he feels about you. He wants to tell you the truth, and he's quite assertive here. He's not backing down. He's telling you the truth. So don't turn your back on your divine masculine. It's time to shift your perception, and then you will see that he's right there. He's watching you. Maybe he is watching you. That's come out in a reading before where he's stalking you at night. I mean, this guy's got camouflage on his face. He's got, the wall paint He's ready. It's like he's ready to fight for you, Divine Feminine. That's what it looks like. Okay, well, let's read the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. So about the moon. The moon is strongly associated with the Divine Feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behaviour. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Okay, the extended message. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. So remember, this is the card for your current situation, where you may not be seeing things clearly. Okay. So let's begin that again. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems. I sounded like a bee. Okay. I did. I would like, yeah, I can't rewind already to listen to it back yet. So, but that's what happened. Not everything is as it seems. And you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. Well, at the beginning of this reading, I felt this strange nervousness. There was this nervousness, as if like someone was nervous to talk, because it's been they've not spoken to you for a little while. Okay, so let's read that again. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark, so ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Okay, so your current situation is that there's been secrets that are going to be revealed. Indeed. So take note of these intuitive messages. Perhaps it was a secret. Your Divine Masculine kept the secret from you. That he loved you all this time. That he's in love with you. And that you're the one that he's in love with. That was very interesting. Just as the counter turned to 1414. It was. So, Mother Earth. Let's read about Mother Earth. So this is your guidance. This is your guidance right now. So, allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother and Crone behind her, she can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. Extended message. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural centre, and that can bring you the place of clarity and openness. So, if you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Okay. So let's read the Air Guardian. It says, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond any limits you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Okay. Warrior. Let's read the Warrior. Here we are. So don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. I feel as though this is somebody potentially wanting to speak. Okay. And if not, then definitely this is an energy for you to embody, to if you need to be heard. So a warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love, the warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself, even if you don't think you love yourself. If you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. So if you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Unleash the warrior within, she-wolf. And let's pull from the angel deck. So, the she-wolf. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. It's time to speak about what it is that you want. So the she-wolf encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Okay. 2244. So let's pull a message from the angel deck right now. Let's get 4 shuffles. Thank you. Just felt guided to get 4 shuffles. I keep seeing the number 4. It seems quite relevant right now. Oh, hang on. There's one more card I needed to take out. That's the... It's the, you know, when you get the, like, how to use the deck of cards and the information cards. There's a couple I've had to make sure aren't in the deck before I shuffle. Thanks, they've gone. Right, let's go. They're pretty huge. Look how huge they are. I've got to shuffle them a different way. Thank you, angels. Let's get a message, please, for the collective at this time. Okay, so we have a message. Wow, how did that happen? Okay. We have a message. Oh, I know. It was me, of course. An angel is like a mirror that reflects the truth kindly, for in its reflection you can see who you truly are. Andrea Church. Have you noticed how many different masks you wear? Well, there's a person wearing a mask right there. By developing a mask for every occasion, you are pretending to be someone else. Have you forgotten who you really are? You dilute your own energies, your personal magnetism, and diminish your potential for growth by ignoring your true self. Be courageous. Acknowledge your true self every day. Affirm your ability to be true to yourself. Call on your guardian angel and ask to be given the courage and honesty to be who you truly are. Okay. Oops. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. An angel may reach for your hand and touch your heart. So someone may reach out to you. There is a saying that once you hit the bottom, the only way left is up. Many of us have felt the emptiness of despair, whether caused by depression, bankruptcy, isolation, abandonment, abuse, self or other, alcohol or drugs. Despair is like falling into a deep hole. It is at this point many of us turn to God. When the soul cries out for help, it is never denied. Angels respond immediately to your call. They will take your hand if you wish and pull you from the pit. This may happen physically, emotionally, or mentally. The overwhelming sense of love, well-being, and gratitude this creates in your heart can hardly be described. Even better is the fact that once you have experienced it, the memory will never leave you. If you take some time in quietude, you will hear your divine masculine reaching out to you. Okay. So don't feel despair or feel as though he's turned his back on you, because he is right there and he's communicating with you. Okay, so what does the universe want you to know right now? The book out, thank you. So let's pull a gateway oracle. Let's see what the universe wants you to know right now. Okay. Oh, and 4 cards. Well, we've got 4 cards flying free at the bottom of the deck. I unfurl my wings and fly. It's all about unleashing that wild within, your true self. Unleashing your true self. Okay. Embracing the future there. So let's take a look at our cards. Soaring into joy. Hearing messages from spirit. Soaring into joy because you're hearing messages from spirit. You're hearing and receiving messages from spirit, from your divine masculine, from divine. Childlike wonder fills my life. I'm a clear channel for messages from spirit. This is what the universe wants you to know right now. My inner power grows in... Ooh, I said this word and there's that card. I called it in. My inner power grows in moments of quietude, proceeding softly and breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Absolutely. So in those moments of quietude, you're going to hear messages that you may have been longing to hear. But they were there all along because they belong to you. There's a longing. Okay, let's read some guidance then from and see what the universe wants you to know right now. Soaring into joy. Allow a childlike wonder and joy to fill your entire being. Your happiness makes a difference to others, for as you experience true delight, this radiates out from you like ripples in a still pool and touches the souls of many. Take time for yourself. Find ways to experience joy in every moment. Even when doing the most mundane, boring, or gritty tasks, look for ways to feel genuine happiness. If you have trouble finding pleasure in certain situations, start small and eventually you will soar. To feel joyful is a gift. It rejuvenates you and heals the world. So, get happy. There's a song there, isn't there? Come on, get happy. I don't know, something about dance. Is it Dance Your Blues Away? I can't remember. Not quite sure, to be sure. I am not quite sure. One of the secrets, well, let's get sure about things, shall we? Because it's time. One of the secrets of the universe is the power of belief. If you are able to imagine and truly believe that something can happen, then miracles will abound. Look for signs. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky might be a sign that spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch for signs in your dreams too, for messages from spirit are often conveyed during the nocturnal hours. Messages are waiting for you. Listen to the whispers in the wind. Okay, when you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom that you can't see if you're moving fast. Step out of the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct and tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born when you relax into the present moment. Okay. And breaking barriers. Don't let fear or even reason prevent you from overcoming barriers. Trust your instincts and push through. Remember to keep going and don't stop. Just as it takes effort for a chick to hatch out of its shell or a seedling to push through the hard-packed earth, this is your time to use supreme effort to break out of your own shell and reach the light. The energy of breaking through isn't always neat and tidy. So it's okay to feel messy and chaotic for a while. Eventually the situation will sort itself out and peace will reign. Okay. The final card, flying free. So be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behaviour and say yes to life. By doing so, you support others in finding their wings. You're not on the planet to live a mundane and ordered life. You're here to grow, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also moments to fling up your arms to the heavens. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional fog and go beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. It's time to fly. It's time to fly. Let's put a universe has your back card. Oops, one fell, two fell. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Absolutely, we've touched upon that already, haven't we? Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Absolutely. So, trust. In good faith, be fearless. To shift your perception and change the way you think about things. Take some time to listen, because you will hear messages from divine. Oneness is my true nature. You'll recognize your connection, how you are already connected. So our final card tonight is an Earth Magic Oracle. So let's see what would like to come through for you this evening with the Earth Magic. Let's see what Earth Magic is around you. Okay. Got one going one way and one going another way. And we've got lightning at the bottom of the deck. Power. So we have invocation, ceremony. Okay. And cave, sanctuary. That's invocation. Let's read it. It looks like spell work. Looks like magic to me. Okay. She got the red thread. I was just looking. Power, lightning, and wake up call. Passion at the top of the deck. This person, there is somebody that needs to speak up about this love. And that's why they are taking this action. Taking this action to kind of get these messages to you. Through divine, so that you hear them in your mind, you know, telepathically. These words are being delivered to you. Like seeing the signs in the clouds. Hearing the words spoken. It's because this is all love. It's love. It's because it's love, and love is all around you right now. Okay. And this is a very, very powerful energy and a very, very powerful love. it is indeed. So, Earth Magic. Let's read these cards. To finish out our reading this evening, we have ceremony. It is in sacred ceremony that we have one of the greatest opportunities to experience communion with Source. One where the perceived dualities of both heaven and earth merge into an experience of the divine. Through the use of sacred pieces that have become imbued with spiritual significance, we bring forth ceremony catalyzed by clear intention and preparation. Sacred ceremony is prayer in action. In this image, a woman kneels before an altar where a number of crystals are placed, light emanating from her hands. We see incense burning, snake spirit rests nearby, and various ethereal beings appear. In a wispy shroud of light above her head. All the while, the tapestry upon which she sits appears to be on fire, symbolising the fiery passion brought on by the intense focus of spirit that has been invoked for this ceremony. Calling spirit forth in this way facilitates a direct and heartfelt sense of relatedness to Source. Whether through indifference, depression, life crisis, or any other manifestation or mental, emotional, or physical blockages, you have drifted from the intimacy with spirit. Well, I'm going to continue reading this. For which you yearn. It is important to do what you can to regain an experience of spiritual power that is contained within you and all around you. Do so by conducting a ceremony, one that involves not only spirit but also material objects you consider sacred. Set up an altar in a convenient area that is apart from your usual living space. Start with representations of the 4 major elements: earth, air, fire, and water, and then just add a few sacred objects. Set your intention for healing, celebration. Set your intention for the ceremony, such as whether the purpose is for healing, celebration, or honouring a particular earth season or cycle. Then do an invocation to call upon your spirit guides. Breathe their presence and ask these divine beings to guide you throughout the process. Trust their guidance. Feel your heartbeat and keep breathing. Breath is the key to the actual experience of spirit, and creating a ceremony is the vehicle that supports this. Okay. Cave, sanctuary. As the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his art, painting on the walls of the cave with colours drawn from earth substances. The fire warms him, the cave shelters him and provides a refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it not only offers sanctuary but also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony, another ceremony, by getting the fire going, mixing the colours and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacred spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of a shell. There's a certain type of shell. Okay. It also shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary. So this is our closing out message to help you remember that inside of you is your divine masculine trying to reach you, to show you his love and his support. So in that moment, in moments of quietude, you'll hear him. There is a quiet, still place inside of you that you will always, that will always be available as a sanctuary. Yet finding such a place in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human-made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet reverie with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. And scheduling this sanctuary is very important right now. And you will feel your divine masculine, but you'll certainly feel your divine masculine. He's trying to reach you. So he's trying to reach you. Should we pull one more card? A divine door. Go on then. A divine door. To close out our reading today. It's been another long one. Intuition. Just as our first card said. Take note of these intuitive messages. Intuition. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So check in to your sanctuary. Yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is now set to leap and to fly. It is indeed. So, great news. Much love, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's message. And thank you again for being here and for all your likes and subscribes. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Much love. I will see you again real soon. Time to fly.